Here's every animated Spider-Man show ranked from worst to best now that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1 has wrapped. Coming in ninth place, we got the Disney XD Dogshit 2017 Spider-Man show. Animation, ass. Story, ass. Moving on. Up next, number 8, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Now this is my list. I've only seen like one episode of the show. It's very old, and yeah, it's at number 8. In the number 7 spot, we got Spider-Man Unlimited. This show is just very weird. Even as a kid watching it, I was like, this just doesn't feel right. This was just Marvel trying to be Batman Beyond. They should have just made a Spider-Man 2099 show. At number 6, we got the original Spider-Man cartoon. I love this show as a kid. For whatever reason, it just cracked me up. The theme song, spectacular, amazing, classic fucking Spider-Man theme song. And we got the meme of all the Spider-Man pointing at each other, so that just alone deserves the number 6 spot. At number 5, we got the Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, I might get some hate for this because I know people fucking hate this show, but I remember loving it as a kid. It, like, gets you into some new characters. Like, this is how I got introduced to Nova. And Iron Fist is in the show. I was a huge Iron Fist fan when I was a kid. He was in the Friend or Foe game, and he's also in this show, so I just like this show as a kid. What can I say? And at the number 4 spot, we got Spider-Man the New Animated Series. I remember watching this as a kid on Netflix and being, like, actually, like, disturbed by it. Like, Electro, that shit was scary as fuck. Now, the animation definitely dated, very early 2000s, but I think this show is great. And Neil Patrick Harris is a pretty good Spider-Man in my opinion. At the number 3 spot, we got Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I almost put this at number 2, but I was a little blinded by nostalgia. This show has been phenomenal, and I have loved every second of it. It is what I think the MCU Spider-Man should have been, and hopefully we get more stuff similar to this in the future with Tom Holland. This show just proved to me that Spider-Man works way better as a TV show. And at the number 2 spot, we got Spider-Man the Animated Series. This shit's peak. Theme song, peak. All the villains are fucking in their best form. Art style, perfect. The only problem with this show is Spider-Man never throws a punch. And I'm pretty positive this show, like, started the Spider-Verse, which is fucking dope. This show, or the Tobey Maguire movies, could have been the first introduction to Spider-Man for me. I actually don't remember. But this show is definitely one of the earliest Spider-Man memories I have. And there's just so many memeable classic moments, like the Shocker moment, peak. And at the number 1 spot, you guys already know, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is one of the best, if not the best, adaptations of Spider-Man we have. This shit is so good, and if they were going to return to another Spider-Man series like X-Men 97, this would be the show to do it. If you haven't watched this, you are missing out on some of the best Spider-Man content of all time. The Black Suit arc, perfect. All the villains are just handled so well, and I could just watch this show on repeat for the rest of my life and never get sick of it.